Hello, this is Kyle again. Welcome to part 9 of my Mass Effect 2 playthrough, playing through for the very first time all the way in 2025. Yeah, that wasn't a bit. The one thing that was spoiled for me, like those of you who are in the stream, you saw it happen. You know I'm not very good at faking genuine. This shit's legit, my people. I'm here, of course, with my fantabulous co-host and good personal friend Gunnar God's Game, aka Eric. How's it going, buddy?
Going good, going good. I'm actually curious because I've actually named drop your channel. I have a few viewers from when I was doing racing that I told me they would come here, and so if they come here, I'm gonna give them a cookie.
Hey, that'd be pretty awesome. I'd love to see them if they do. I mean, I know that I was very glad to see some of my viewership hop on over to your channel, at least the ones who like sim racing. They're all grand folk.
Literally,
who aren't here yet, but
like,
still.
naturally, like as I was in practice, we started talking about Mass Effect. And like, oh hey, I don't know if you actually came from my buddy's channel, but we're playing it over there. He's like, no, I'll go watch. I'm like, yes, do it.
Heck
Do
yes.
it now.
Yes, please. Alright, so in spirit with what one of my viewers from many sessions ago told me, I need to take a drink every time I get hit by a rocket, since I am the one person who's played this game who gets hit by rockets.
Was that
And,
Avery? I think it was Avery.
Yup. Well, whatever the case, I recall playing last session, I got hit by a few rockets. And I didn't have a beverage. So, this one's for all those rockets out there. We're starting off with a terrible plan because I haven't had dinner yet. Let's go, boys!
I'm not gonna be conscious in like an hour, dude. I won't have to drive over there.
I mean, maybe. No, it's okay. I have a cat. He'll protect me. Or eat me. Either's acceptable because he's a cat. Alright. Let's do this. I pressed the start button. I've still got like a few good minutes of lucidity before those couple of gulps hit me like a Mack truck. And ideally, I won't get the universe destroyed in a drunken haze. Thanks, Avery. I know you're not here yet, but still. Alright, so we're back. Last I recall, we just got Thane, who seems really cool. He's only got like, what, like a couple...
12 months to live.
He's got a year to live. Dang, that actually makes me wonder if, like, if you can romance him as FemShep, that's gotta be, like, a really tragic story.
You can, but, yeah, you can.
You can. It doesn't sound like he's gonna be around for Mass Effect 3, is all I'm saying. Oh, man. Alright. I could be totally wrong. I know nothing. For realsies, I have gone radio silent on all Mass Effect meme pages. I muted them.
Why don't you check in with Joker?
True! It's very important that I always talk to Seth Green in between every mission. Because he knows what's up. Possibly. Let's find out.
Commander.
Oh, no new snip for the assassin unless he's already. No, we did already talk to him.
That's it for now.
Yeah, that's right. We already talked to him, then we went down and
Okay.
visited Thane. It's coming back to me. Alright.
Yeah, he said, hey, Captain, I see you want another dangerous alien on board. Can't you click something normal, like playing cards or something like that? Like,
yeah, it was some bit like that. Do you think any of the other people have things to say, or are they just gonna... What's up? Okay, let's see. What's up?
Had a
Kelly.
wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Yeah, Tally's great.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
Oh! Wow. Why is that, Kelly? What gives you that feeling?
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me. But they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Well.
it's how's the crew?
I'll be
That's
here if you need anything.
that's where she's go.
Oh yeah. No, I literally just got. I missed the
reason?
I missed the forest through the trees.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything
All
else,
right,
Commander?
there you go.
All right.
That'll be
What's up, Gort?
I'm here if you need anything.
Is Kelly Bay? Ooh, what a time to arrive. What did
Kelly
you hear,
was
Gort?
my first bae before Tally. Because here's the thing, Kelly didn't look like that originally. They fucked up her model in the remake.
Yeah, after you showed me the images of what she looked like before the remake, I get it. Nah, she was much hotter back in the day. They did her dirty, man. They did her real dirty. Okay. Anyway, so it sounds like the romance of the romance option for Tally has opened up, my people. I hope those of you keeping pace on the bets at home are aware of this, aware of the changing of the tides. Right now, it's still between the big three for me. Am I gonna go with Miranda because she's got a hot accent, and because she's genetically modified to be really hot? That's also a fair point. Tally,
really
because
every time Franco arrives, we're talking about the space chicks. Like, it's actually like we don't do it that often. It's like maybe 10% of the playthrough, and it's only when Gort is here.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually really hamming it up for Gort right now. Just don't tell him that. Let him think this is natural. Wait a minute.
I will say one thing: you are absolutely cockblocking yourself right to the end of the world.
It's true. It's true. I'm really good at that.
Like, man, most people by now are already on their second Emmy girl. You haven't even started your first. You haven't even begun the romance option, and yeah.
I feel like it's making a pretty interesting narrative, though, right? Like, my Shep was moments away from romancing Ashley, proceeded to kill her, wears armor in the color of her memory, is probably haunted by her ghost or some shit, and, the real question is, who's going to pull my Shep out of this funk? Or will anyone? Is Sniper Rifle truly the bae we've all wanted in our life?
Maybe we're closer to the end than I thought, because I was just looking back at this. We're actually okay. We're doing okay. It won't be another 8 sessions. Also,
we can look around at the map here. We got a lot.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's Firewalker to finish. Doesn't look like there's anything else down here. We already did Tuchanka.
Yep.
The Veteran. I mean, should we get the Justicar while we're still in Ilium? Is that a good idea? I won't miss anything.
You should.
Okay,
You should
yeah.
get the Justicar.
All right, we're just gonna go for it. Let's see. Gort says, "It's romancing a virtual
it's
woman."
absolutely awkward, and that's why I'm trying to fucking push him. Like, bro, everyone expects this.
Look, dude, this is cinematic, okay? It's called building tension and then releasing that tension or some shit. I don't fucking know. I'm talking out of my butt right now when it comes to that, honestly. All right. We just brought Grunt, which it's actually hilarious to me that you were kind of hyping up how whoever I brought would probably have like some shit talked about them. So at the end of the day, bringing Grunt was kind of like a big fuck you to the Shadow Broker, right? Because there's nothing to say about Grunt. He was born yesterday.
Oh, no, he said, "Oh, thank you for bringing me Okira's legacy. I'll make sure to dissect him," or something like that.
Yeah. He got like a one-off line. I guess that's true. I wonder. So that's probably how it is for everyone, then, yeah.
That is exactly how it is. Everyone gets a unique line there, depending on who you bring.
Okay. Alright, maybe in the future after I've completed Mass Effect 2, I'll look up a YouTube video to see what all they could be. Alright, let's bring smart aliens with us today. And now, alright, so we were actually supposed to get the Incisor after the Viper. I think I like the Viper. As a DMR, it's pretty solid. Yeah, we're keeping the Phalanx. The particle beams kind of become my crutch. Maybe I should do the grenade launcher. Let's lob some explosives. Good, yep. Love to see it, love to be it. And now we're back on Ilium.
Tech team.
Tech
team 6.
Tech team 6. Well, 2.5.
The stars, your skin looks amazing.
I'm technically a
Who's the
biotic.
half? Wait. I was like, Jesus Christ, Morden's still a person even when he lives to 30.
No, I'm the half. I'm the half. And let's be honest, Morden and Tally might actually each be 1.5 on their own right. So 3.5.
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that
And Gort does bring up a great point. Once I do eventually find a waifu who's not sniper rifle, it's gonna be really awkward because we're just gonna both be in the call, like just chatting it up while Shepard's putting the moves on. That's gonna be something else. All right, so we talked to that lady to get Thane, and then person we talked to get Justicar, I think, was out
I
here.
didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract.
All right, they're talking business. Great. Nope, random Asari. They had a name. I thought it started with a D.
I think it was on the other side.
You're probably
Which might
right.
be fun
Well,
for
I'm
you.
here. Weapon shop, though, because I got a lot of
My client's breeding
muns.
strategy is at stake.
Ooh. That's expensive.
Worth it, though.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a big benefit. I'm gonna do it. Especially because I eat rockets like they're fucking candy, dude. Everyone knows this about me. It's not a great thing to be known for. Was it this? Dara, yes. That was it.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Did she kill someone already? Oh, we're off to a great start.
Relax, I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Okay.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Ah. Well, I
They're
mean...
literally the D&D paladin, like, stop, petty thief, I'm crushing your skull.
God damn it, we already have Jacob for that kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but she's autistic about it.
Okay. Okay, that gives her an extra layer here.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human... Do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a
Wow.
big diplomatic
Wow.
incident just
Wow.
waiting to happen.
Actually offended.
I feel offended, but at the same time, like, that's just one of those, like, I feel like that's an angry upvote for me. Like, god damn it, you're right.
No. That would be if that was a human saying that. This isn't a sorry saying that. This is an angry Redditor.
Damn. When my man's right, he's real right. Alright, let's see what's up with Justicars.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
So, what we've got here... Hot damn. We've got an autistic battle nun who has sworn a monastic oath to, like you said, basically be that super lawful good paladin. Holy shit.
Hello, Sisters of Battle.
Literally, though, I was thinking the exact same thing. Let's,
I'm looking for Samara.
Wait, what?
Like I said, you
Yep,
can hail a cab
we're
at
good.
the pedestal on that balcony.
I
over
accidentally
there.
shifted my mouse a little bit there. Let's just go, kid. Let's go call a cab.
I'm gonna go drink super quick.
Sounds good. Alright, so who to bring along this? Well, I mean, these two really didn't get to do anything, aside from walk me to the cab, so we're definitely just gonna bring them right back around. Yeah, they know I like that cherry red cab.
Where do you think you're going? I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective. You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, pt9. Find me in the station if you need me.
Oh, here we go. 3 tickets to the Barbie movie, please. Alright, let's see what's up with pt9.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Yeah, that sounds like a corporate planet for you.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Okay, so mercenary space coke dealers.
Yep.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named pt9.
I should go.
I should go. The classic Shep. Alright. So they're gonna be down that way. Okay, what do you have to say?
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
They all want to be Sisters of Battle.
Until they realize that being a nun's not as much fun. And then
Yeah.
they go shake their ass in a space stripping bar for 200 years. And then become wise old women.
And then they go
Circle of life.
and then they go become wise old bartenders for the rest of their for another 500 years.
Here. Move along.
Excuse me, I'm a specter. That means I get to do what I want. Fucking fine. All right, let's examine this elevator. We need a pass card. All right. Who else can we talk to around here who seems to know what's up?
Probably someone in the police station.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
The Eclipse Sisters. Okay, so they got co-leadership. Ah, the detective. Yes, I ran right past you.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
Wow.
Self-correcting policy. Fortunate in our case, of course.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get
Fucking
you to
love
her
Morden.
ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our 2 lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
Alright, in all fairness, I'm not really adding much to that comparison.
Yeah. How
You're
old
awfully
do you
anxious
think
to get
Shepard is?
Samara out of your district.
Oh,
My bosses want me to
that's a
detain
good
her.
question.
They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her
He was an
Justicar
officer
code won't let her be taken
before he
into
became
custody.
inspector, so he
If
was.
I try it, she'll have to kill me.
He'd been out for a
No
couple of
interest in
tours
dying.
at least.
So if you lure her away with some big
Yeah, he
noble
went through a
cause
cause.
before I have to carry out my orders,
I want
I'm
to
thrilled to help
say.
you.
Like 33, 34?
I'm
I don't know,
thinking.
he looks kind of older, but he was literally rebuilt from a tube of meat.
Yeah, and the graphics in the first game weren't like necessarily the best to tell. Alright, you're thinking early 30s? I'm thinking maybe late 30s, maybe 36, 37.
Okay.
He's definitely been around his fair share, and since the human lifespan is 150, that is still very young in this universe. Anyway, let's see.
Samara would kill a cop? That doesn't sound very just.
She would die defending an honest cop, but she'd fight an army of dirty cops to the death. I admire her dedication, but her presence is still a big problem. I need her gone before I have to carry out my orders.
Very funny way of saying there's a lot of dirty cops here.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Let's remember that next time Shepard sets us up against impossible odds.
Twice a day, on average.
Oh my god, they roasted you so hard! What? I've never heard that exchange before.
Oh my god, that was incredible. Way to just end my career, you two.
Damn.
That was fucking good.
That qualifies as friendly fire.
I think I'm gonna need some Metagel for that burn.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
Alright, yep.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Already incredibly glad I brought both Tally and Morden to this one. Hot damn. Alright, now let's do this for real, fellas. Ooh, shipping details. Area, let's consider this extra stock surplus. Ship the rest of the Thrax at his normal destination. He'll never miss a few lost pieces. Ooh. Oh, guns are out. Sun's out, guns out. A new day, a new chance to be hit by rockets, boys. Oh,
At this
circuit
point, you're just
boards.
hoping. You want to drink more.
Here's the problem. I know if... Oh shit. Here's the problem. I know that if I do this shit on purpose, then when I get legitimately hit by rockets, I'm really just setting myself up for failure. Oh, I thought it was a cover. Tally, no! Alright, alright, alright. Everybody chill the fuck out. There we go, much better.
Headshot.
Thank you for peeking. It's time to go to the I guess the Vanguard plan, really. Shoulder check people and then shotgun them. A few punches here and there. Give them the old 1-2 rope-a-dope. Ooh!
Those were my best troops.
Should have got better troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
Well.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friends or foe?
She knows what's up about the shoulder pads life.
Yeah, she does. Also, with everything I was hearing about her, the last thing I expected was a Dami Mommy motif. Like, hot damn.
Oh,
I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Alright.
Space nuns flashing they titties. That's just it, man.
Here's the thing. You're kind of wrong, actually, believe it or not. I know that was very... Just keep talking to her.
Okay, alright. Well, we'll see what's up.
That merc was wounded and helpless. Do you just kill anyone who won't help you?
If my cause is important enough, yes. Are you different?
I killed 300,000 Batarians. I mean, at this point, I guess not really, huh?
I can't say that I am.
That is something we share. You are honest. That is another. How may I be of service to you?
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
Ho 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 ho.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after 1 day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way.
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
Okay.
A moment ago you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Logical calculation. Slim odds, but possible. Better than impossible.
These two are actually a great choice for this.
Turns out, yeah.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant pt9 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Dude, I love how uncomfortable Anaya is with this whole situation. Like, she knows she's fucked.
Yeah.
If we don't get this. Oh, hey, Volus.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
Oh, I had a chance to punch him. I think I missed that.
The Eclipse
Yeah,
are out
that's
for
all
your blood.
good.
I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Tell me about this chemical you brought in.
It's called Minogen X3, and it's very, very, illegal. Anyone with biotic powers who is exposed to it becomes more powerful. The higher your exposure, the more powerful you get. But too much of it, you die. That's the part that the Eclipse found disagreeable.
I wonder if this is what they were pumping Jack full of.
Yeah, but also like, I know that you brought this on yourself. It's like the more thing, but actually, it sounds like it's any performance-enhancing drug ever.
Yeah, literally just like steroids, but for biotics, I guess.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, I guess you could make that same argument for, like, you know, pro gamers who drink a lot of, like, a sinful amount of Red Bull to keep their energy and reflexes fast.
No, it's more akin to them taking ADHD medication.
Fair.
Yeah.
You've been in the Eclipse base.
Which does
do you
happen.
remember?
There were scandals.
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
I mean, Paragon Shep would say you brought this on yourself. But Paragon Shep has also now killed 300,000 innocent people, so I don't think he gives as much of a fuck anymore.
I need to get into the merc base. You're gonna help me.
I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Oh, don't you worry, little man. I am way more dangerous.
The two nerds behind you.
Right. In all fairness, the nerd squad's
geek out at some point, like completely ADHD moment. Like both of them just like, whoa, look at those stabilizers! I haven't seen those in years. Yeah, I used them when we were, quoting the Krogans. Really? Like, guys, we're in a firefight.
Yeah. Like, guys, can we chill for a sec? I'm trying to deal with, like, a bullet lodged in my chest. Can someone help me with the Metagel, please?
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness. Is Samara your waifu, Gort? Is that what you're telling me?
Ahead of us.
Oh, alright. Adios. Alright. Nothing that way. We're good. We're good.
Mind over matter.
Just 1 second. I just need to, yep, just give me like 1 second, miss. Oh, thank you so much for your patience.
Scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Oh! Oh no. Oh, what? What? Okay, hold on. I think we're good. I think we can fix this. Oh, hello. Okay, a little spoopy there. But I charged my way into that mess and I was able to charge my way out.
Oh, watch out.
Okay, we're good, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oop, she just got splatted. Or not. You know, I too have walked off a spinal injury. No, I haven't. That's a lie.
Damn, Telly.
Okay then. I see you.
The head.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Assault shotgun. Okay. A katana shotgun upgrade. Alright, let's. Yeah.
Yeah, auto equips it.
That's right, we're Gucci.
That's why it's right there.
Do I want Tally to have it though? I kind of like her having the Geth shotgun.
This is very lore accurate for her.
It's true. Ooh, what do we have here? Well, we have confirmation. Gort and hot nuns. Space nuns. Attaboy, you do you.
Frank just likes her because she'll abuse him and then not have sex with him.
Damn. Way to just end his fucking career right there.
Daniel! Wait! Stop.
Dan the
I
man!
didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
You chose your side, Elnora.
Whoa!
Oh shit, what?
Lost.
Screw that bastard and screw you.
Really?
What? I just bumped my mouse into the fucking keyboard at apparently the worst fucking time.
I was like, why would you do that?
I didn't mean to. I didn't even. Oh my god, what are the fucking odds? I need to adjust my placement of shit real quick.
Oh my fucking god, Paragon's ship is dead.
Yeah.
He's dead and gone now. You literally just shot an innocent initiate trainee who didn't know what she was getting into. I was about to say, we've all been there. We all thought mercs were cool when we were kids before we realized they were literally just murderers for money.
Yeah, for real though.
Like, damn, dude.
That is not what I wanted to do at all, everybody. Holy shit. I swear.
Oh my god.
It's like the universe is trying to finalize this fucking paradigm shift here. Holy shit. Oh. Oh dear.
That was
all right.
one of the worst, or more brutal renegade actions too. It just straight up.
Yeah, you just straight up killed this fucking misguided kid who realized she was wrong. Like, holy shit. Oh my god. Shepard's going through some shit right now. Oh god. Okay. Alright. This is bad. This is very bad. Less bad. Less bad now.
Shotgun is less damage per shot, but rapid fire.
Yeah, much better fire rate. Much better magazine capacity. I'm not sure if the ammo efficiency necessarily matches out here, but it does seem to be working. Maybe it'll work better if we give it a little cryo ammo, because it'll get those freezes fast, I think. Oh, okay. Bye. Holy shit.
How are you doing, Dan the man?
Yeah, Dan, how's it going, buddy? Well, we have, what a day. What a weird fucking day. You sure you didn't want to, Kyle? You sure about that? Guys, I promise you that wasn't on purpose. Which, in all fairness, makes it kind of funny in a cosmic sort of way. Oh, I'm glad to hear everything's good, and I'm glad you could make it, my guy. It's been a minute since I've had a chance to talk to you outside of Eric's stream, at least.
You're dead.
Ow. God damn it, I just got hit by a rocket. Oh, almost a second. Fucking...
Brother, you literally peeked it again.
I thought it was gonna hit the lip.
It never hits you.
I thought it was gonna hit the lip of the thing. Okay, that one did not hit me. I don't think. It's enough of this fucking guy. You see, this is why I didn't get hit by rockets on purpose to drink more. Because I knew some bullshit like this was just gonna happen. Oh my Lanta.
Can't get a lock.
You're right, he's at a weird angle. Maybe this is the lineup? Nope, alright. Maybe this is the lineup? Okay. It's those barrels.
Oh, that's actually a gap.
Yeah.
You can't cross it.
Collision proximity warning.
That worked.
Collision proximity warning as you slam into the roof.
Alright, I need this ammunition right here. There is a... the poison. And my helmet protects many things, but my little mouth hole is leaving me open to the elements. Kyle is kind of a dick. Wow, I don't know if I can watch the evil playthrough. Gort, I already killed 300,000 people, and that was the good option. I think Shepard's going through some shit right now. Oh, wait a minute. Ow. Alright, yeah, that really wasn't as dramatic as I was hoping.
It's not an instant kill, it just makes their biology stronger and then slowly hurts them.
Oh, good. They have a gunship. Nice, nice. Just what I wanted them to have right now. Another one of those fucking things. Someone back here? Yes, you are. Okay.
I love that when you have freeze on your gun, you do that. It sometimes freezes them still.
Right?
I don't think that's an intended mechanic. I just think it's a little bit of a bug, but it's hilarious watching this frozen fucking body.
Honestly, yeah, it's pretty great. Intended or not, wet. Huh. She just disappeared.
You launched off the map.
Oh, okay, very good. Alright, hello. I see you. Oh, no, you fucking don't.
Fire imminent.
You see him interrupting her.
She rocketed herself when she shot Tali's drone. Let's go. Oh god, ow. Ow. Pain is painful. I think this is what pain feels like. I need my shields back. I need my shields back. Thank you. You're a saint. Bonk. Okay, good. That's just Morden down there.
Lost shield.
Oh, we're using the same shotgun. Okay. I was kind of hoping. Oh, god damn it! This is not good. This isn't great. I didn't mean it. 1, 2. All right.
Oh god damn it, Daniel. Listen. All right. Yeah, no, actually, no. I take that back. You can blame Kyle for that one, Daniel. Because I thought Kyle would get online soon, so I got off my stream and just forgot to hit the end stream button, and I was waiting for him, and he never showed up. So that was his fault, actually.
It's always Kyle's fault. I know how it is.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus.
Oh.
Yep.
She was a liar.
Exploding rounds blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
All right, you know what can I say, guys?
Good that we took her out.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
I like how they both chimed in on good that we took her out. Damn right, Morden. You know what? I was having a little bit of a conniption about that. Turns out I'm just kind of awesome like that, fellas.
I knew that was coming, so I was trying to make you feel really bad before the reveal.
I did! And it wasn't even like necessarily your coding. I legitimately felt bad because I thought I had fucked up and it was an accident, but now it turns out that was a Bob Ross accident. That was one of like those happy little accidents.
Happy little discharge into her face 47 times.
The best part is my nerd squad was culpable as well because the second she put that first shot into me, like all three of us unloaded into her.
Yeah.
She's not walking that shit off. Alright, I guess I'm full on grenades. Let's see. Eric does do that sometimes. Oh, hello! Alright, that's we're gonna need I'm gonna need something with a bit more rapid fire. We're gonna need fire bullets actually. I can't shoulder check the gunship. Wait a minute. No, I can't shoulder check the gunship.
You check.
What if I could shoulder check the gunship?
Where would you land, Kyle?
On the gunship.
Where would the gunship go?
Look, I'm not here to think that far ahead. Oh, okay. Let's see. Does anyone have anything helpful here? Maybe.
Good girl.
I like how she named her drone. That's cute. Actually, he's just using armor. So, there we go. This is the way.
Clean and one down.
Oh, good job, Morden. Atta boy. I kind of love the nerd squad, and their abilities really do have a good complement of things going for them. Uh-oh. Right in the sun. Cool guys don't look at explosions, which is why I was looking at the explosion. I know what I'm about. Alright, let's get that Medigel Muns. Eric does that too with planned character deaths. Really hams it up? Okay. What? I do that too.
If we're being pedantic, I could also share the blame with Kyle on that one.
Yeah, that was planned. We hurt your feelings on purpose, Frank. Ugh, Gort. Shipping manifest?
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
Not what Samara seeks, but proof that the Volus is a criminal.
I imagine Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We've got to keep moving.
No, Dan, we're not in a loyalty mission right now. We are doing a recruitment mission, actually. We're trying to get Samara on our team.
Yeah, no, Samara's loyalty mission is another one of the more fucked ones.
Well, another Volus. Did you not hear the gunshots, my dude? Are you really trying to buy, like, a...
He was really focused on picking his next bowl of ramen, okay?
I guess so. He's got to get that KFC famous bowl. Okay, hey there, little fella.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind.
Nailed it, buddy.
A great biotic wind. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness.
I don't know, Gort. Have you seen Samara's outfit? I might just finesse your chick.
But they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me.
Fear me.
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
Pitney picks money over friends. Unsurprising.
Bah!
These two are so
I
chatty.
will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Oh, that's a bad idea, little guy.
Shepard, he can barely talk, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
We're right behind you. Listening gods don't have to sound obedient or coherent to us mortals. You got a point there. You got a point there, Avery.
That was definitely a Freudian slip after looking at Dami Mami Samara.
You got me there, and let's not mince words here. I know we can't actually see Tali. How did the designers actually make her seem like kind of cute? Am I crazy? Or is Tali cute despite being in a spacesuit?
Yeah, no, you're not crazy.
Boom. See that confirmation, chat. Confirmation.
Also, Tali is like my girl, so yeah,
Take a nap.
obviously.
You'll feel better.
Confirmation bias.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the... But great wind, biotic god. What was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
Nicely done, Shepard.
Alright. Yeah, that's right. What's a biotic god to Commander Shepard? To Shepard, God moves in obvious ways. I'll tell you what those ways are when I figure them out.
You said obvious, not understandable.
True, just obvious ways.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world.
You what now?
First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Oh, he's not even, that's not even a hardcore dodge. He just like pivots and is like, what?
Yeah, but then Morden face
Nothing comes for the death of
Uh-oh. Everything's fine, everything's fine. How fine is it? Oh, she got rocketed. She has to take a drink now. That's not how that works. Oh god, oh god, oh crap, this is bad. I need shields. You, give me shields again. Like right the fuck now, please. Okay. I feel like you can kind of... The fact that you can bully bosses with the upgraded biotic charge is kind of crazy.
Right.
Likely the ship name Samara requires.
This class is definitely like one of those be careful who you call ugly in middle school situations, because like, I wouldn't say it's bad at the start, but like it glows the fuck up.
Well, before, using the charge was suicide. Now it's literally how you don't die.
Exactly. It's my, oh shit, I need to do something button. There you are, and then boom. All three next to each other. Give me that money. And we will take her cell phone. There's a Justicar here, probably looking for the one we sent off to on the AML Demeter. Ooh, the last voyage of the Demeter. Is this about vampires? Are there vampires in space? Or,
wow.
I'm probably overthinking it.
What the fuck, Kyle?
Dude, it's literally from the book Dracula. The Demeter is the ship that Dracula comes to, and when he arrives, everyone else is fucking dead, and it's like a whole thing. They actually, last year, released a horror movie that's just called The Last Voyage of the Demeter, and it's about that section of the story.
That must be the ship.
But now I have confirmation, there are vampires in
Want to head
space.
back now, or look around first?
We've got time. Let's look around some more.
Alright, did I get all the lootables? You alright there, Eric? It sounded like you were in shock for a second.
I just said fucking nerd, even though I won too, but like, damn. Yeah, okay, it's fine.
So that's actually what they're referencing here. Oh, hell yeah. I can't wait to see whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. The one they smuggled off world.
Back to the spaceport
Oh!
yard.
Oh, it makes so much sense now. Oh, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool. Daniel says, Samara can kill me anytime she wants. Hey! Uh-oh, Gort, you better watch out. You got more competition.
I just want Tally to take me out. On a date, with a sniper rifle, it really doesn't matter.
Homie's down bad. I mean, she got them Quarian birthing hips, though. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. That's true. Nah, she got some serious thighs. I cannot deny. I don't think there's anything we can find here. So, alright, Avery, you have piqued my curiosity, though. So the closest thing I could think of, it would have to be like some kind of biotic thing, right? Maybe someone who can, like... I don't know, we haven't seen like any biotic draining powers, though. That doesn't mean they don't exist, but that seems unlikely.
Kyle, I want you to stop while you're ahead before I accuse you of fucking knowing a spoiler again.
No, the only spoiler I know is that the fucking book Dracula happened.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, and Samara's just meditating. How you doing?
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine.
Sweet!
I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service, so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code.
Okay.
By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Whoa.
This is why I said she's technically the opposite of a Dami Mommy.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I mean, so, you know, they accounted for Ren Shep, right? They accounted for that.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes.
Yeah.
Shall I return to your ship?
About that, Samara.
Oh, she might like Jacob.
Yeah. I think she will tolerate. She'll tolerate.
Jack.
They're Jack. No. Thane. I don't know enough about Thane to say, actually. I feel like Garrus would be on thin fucking ice, though. Yeah.
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence he brings forward.
Thanks, dog.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard.
Well, there will be a
I
trial.
wasn't sure about trusting a stranger and a human at that.
We already had our own
Okay,
trial.
Tom.
We'll call it
I've
that.
heard of this Elnora. Sounds
Yep.
like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
Yeah, let's also rat out the little guy.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Thanks. I should go. Oh, he didn't say it. Got that biotic damage up, which is gonna be great. Credits. The scimitar. I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
I'm still
Welcome to the
considering how it
Normandy,
compares to my work.
Studied
Of
your
course, these
profile
two.
extensively. With
All
your
right.
skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Okay. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say her loyalty mission is us hunting Dracula. Yeah, I know, they're not foreshadowing that one at all. Cough, cough.
I swear, if you've had this spoiled, I'm gonna be very mad, actually.
I've just read Dracula.
Okay, alright. But you're on thin ice! I almost said your last name, I remember that's not public information.
Yeah, hold on there. You could say my first name all you want there, little man.
So, Commander,
All right,
even
Mr.
your
Scooter.
Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
Wow.
You're sorry, you're a trained killer. You get everyone at the same store.
That was good.
Yeah.
Dude, we have had
This
some...
is gonna be the mute.
Yeah.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Yeah, right.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So that's going to go, and it's going to be that until a certain mission happens. I can tell you when I have a new thing to say for that.
Gotcha. All right.
Basically, you've experienced his entire relationship with ED up until now, though.
Okay, so they just kind of
received a
bicker.
new message at your private terminal.
Email. I gotta check my email. Let's see. Yep, Space Dracula is very accurate, says Dan. Boom. I'll take it. Give me my wooden stakes, boys.
Free.
Well, is it really a spoiler if I'm already kind of calling it because the devs, as usual, are wearing their inspiration on their sleeve? Let's see. From Jirt. Greetings, Commander Shepard. Liara Tassoni gave me your contact information. I was one of the cleaning crew in the Dantius Tower. You helped me get out of there. According to Tassoni, you also found Thane. He took down some of the Eclipse mercs trying to gun us down, and I wondered if you could pass along my thanks. The way he moved. One was dead before he even knew he was there. He snapped another's neck, then shot a third, all in the space of a few heartbeats. It was incredible. He moved like a dancer, grace and power and constant motion. Seeing him changed my life, woke up something in me I didn't fully understand yet. I don't know what I'm going to do, but Solarian lives are too short to waste as custodians, especially when there's so much else out there. I'm going to find something that lets me capture what I saw in him, the beauty, the aesthetic perfection. I'm also going to buy some nice clothes. So if you could tell him that, or just whatever parts that you think appropriate, I'd appreciate it. Okay. It's sort of, is he gonna like turn into some kind of badass in Mass Effect 3?
Maybe.
That'd be pretty cool, actually. Alright, let's go talk to Samara and see how she's fitting in with the crew.
Yeah, I think you should talk to everyone at this point, because you might, while you might not get any new quests yet, you might be able to get some new dialogue.
Alright, then we're starting with Gare Bear.
Could be wrong, but at least there are some people who are newer who you haven't talked to as much.
That's true.
Jack, Tally, You know, stuff like that.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
All right.
Wow, he's back to calibrating again.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Homie has been calibrating like 90% of the time. How are the guns not calibrated yet?
Yeah.
What did they do to my ship?
I would say mostly your newer crewmates.
Oh, okay.
I think the ones that you haven't had a chance to work through all their back dialogue on.
That's fair.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Yeah, there's probably nothing new from Miranda either.
Have a minute, Miranda?
Of course.
Huh.
I'd been meaning
Oh.
to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
Oh, damn. No, I didn't romance Jack, Dan. I've been purposefully trying to keep myself from doing that. Cause I need to be better. I need to change. Damn, but I could do this right here, right now. And I'm gonna be honest, for me, right now it's a toss-up between Talia and Miranda. So do I just pull the trigger, boys? Do I just go for it, chat? Fuck it, I'm not gonna finesse Eric's chick. And unfortunately, I'm also not gonna finesse Gord's chick. Samara's safe. Would it be basic to romance Miranda? Probably.
You can do whoever the fuck you want. So it's your game.
True. Literally. Oh. Ugh. And with all my bones popping, let's fucking ball, boys.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
Damn. You know, it's great that I'm like, I'm gonna put the Riz on her, and now we're immediately talking about like a very traumatic thing that's probably eating away at her every waking moment.
Yeah, she's trauma dumping right now.
Yeah.
I can't admire your body or your mind. You give your father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts, but you can be proud of what you've done with them.
Oh, thank you. Perhaps I wouldn't mind if you admired my body.
Oh, damn. All right. Trauma dump to the Riz. Let's go, boys.
You wouldn't, huh?
Try not to make it awkward.
Live with it.
It's only fair. You've had 2 years to look at me, and I was wearing less than you are.
Shepard, wait. I need to think about this.
Scared, Ms. Lawson?
Cautious, Commander Shepard. But interested. Very interested. For now, I should work and think. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, then. Thanks, Dan. Finally shooting my shot, and it's not with Sniper Chan. Really, her? You could do better. Damn, Avery's got some Miranda hate. We've been over this, Avery.
No one say anything. No one
She's
say
hot,
anything about anything.
and she's got an accent.
Spoiler 3 playthrough, guys.
The only thing I can't do is let myself fall for Jack, because that's just gonna fucking ruin me again. I need to grow as a human being. Anyway, Samara. How are you acclimating?
Shepard.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
I see. Let's see, so, Kyle, daddy issues girl, eh? I got you, bro, I got you. Damn, Dan. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. Yes. But also, who doesn't have daddy issues on this ship? Tali's definitely got daddy issues. Miranda, absolutely. Jacob has daddy issues.
Jacob has like, the worst daddy issues.
Yeah. Like, goddamn, actually, they gave, like, the 2 Cerberus agents we start the game with some pretty hefty daddy issues.
Well, it makes sense if they were buying into the elusive man's rhetoric.
So I guess the more interesting list is who doesn't have daddy issues? Because my Shepard was also an orphan, so probably also daddy issues, right?
So not Ashley if she was alive, she also would have daddy issues.
Shit. Okay. Garrus? Does Garrus have daddy issues?
No, Garrus, yeah, because his dad wanted him to stay in the Navy.
Oh, yeah. Jack is a whole mess of issues, daddy issues included. Oof. I can fix her. Bad Kyle.
You know that meme that's like, daddy issues, fucked up psychopath issues, that's Jack. And then the last one was like, actually, you seem weirdly well adjusted, and that's Morden. Morden is really well adjusted.
Damn. Yeah, Morden might be, like, the one guy I can think of right now. Rex has daddy issues because I'm his dad. Not Rex, Grunt. I don't know why I want to keep calling... I do miss Rex. But Grunt's actually pretty great, too. No complaints about Grunt. And I'm Grunt's dad. His adopted dad. After his gene dad died. Yeah. So definitely daddy issues, fuck.
Daddy issues. Yeah.
Samara, where's the app?
Have daddy issues.
Okay,
Kane has Samara has mommy issues. And
which in Asari culture
talk
is
about.
Okay. Wait, is mommy issues in Asari culture actually also daddy issues?
There is technically like a father, the one who doesn't get pregnant.
Right, the gene donor, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, you're on thin ice, Samara. Let's talk to her a little bit.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity.
Wow.
If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
She has logicked herself into it. Alrighty then.
I think it's easier to see the world in black and white.
True. Especially when you have to be the judge, jury, and executioner for a code that seems to be as strict as whatever the Asari code is, I guess.
Yeah.
Dan says, "Oh wow, you're right. Glad you agree with me, Dan." we need to find the quest to find out all the crew members who don't have daddy issues. Right now, Thane is about it. Samara, maybe.
Thane Morden.
Does Joker have daddy issues? We'll continue this discussion in a minute.
He kind of does. His parents were not very supportive of him becoming a pilot.
Ah, shit. And let's see. Avery says, "I don't hate her. I just don't think she's in a healthy mindset for a relationship." That's a fair point. And it is kind of fucked up to take advantage. So I definitely see where you're coming from here. But I do respect that Miranda didn't just immediately fall into Shepard's arm, and she was like, "Give me time to think about it, we'll talk later." I think that makes this less heavy-handed. I don't know how I want to say the words.
Immediate. I mean, also, like, you guys have now been on missions for several months together. You literally saved her family.
True. So there's definitely been, like, the game time seems to fly differently than even the time we're putting into it.
Well, yeah, you're traveling through space, my dude.
This is true. Space Beeg.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
Dracula.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
Ooh. Let's see. Daniel says, very deep. Kyle knows he can change her and would have picked her instead.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
I like how you guys are like getting a nice psychological profile on me as a person while I'm streaming Mass Effect of all things. You're right though. There is a lot of self-hate, Avery. I can see that.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions.
If self-hate means you can't be in a relationship, I will be alone forever.
Of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
Now,
I should get back to work.
Alright.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Well, I move to talk to the people who haven't talked yet. I mean, so about that, I get that there is a very real aspect to the whole idea of, like, you should learn to love yourself before you start loving someone else, because it will lower the heartache in the long run. But I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily, like, as cut and dry as that. I think there's a lot of moving parts, especially because when it comes to human emotions, it gets complicated. You guys all know this. We're all thinking, feeling human beings. Thane here is a thinking, feeling lizard boy.
Shepard.
He's pretty complicated.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
I've got time. Take it at your own pace.
Thank you. I fear I've already done that for too long. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Oh, he's got a son.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
Aw, Thane's a good dad?
What sort of dance?
Or was?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
So, was that like, cause Yuri Lowenthal mentioned how their species can retreat into their old memories.
Exactly. That's exactly what that was. He literally just relived that moment.
Damn. That's intense.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night. No final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
I feel like, yeah, no, that would be crazy, Dan. I feel like it would be definitely a blessing and a curse, though, right? Because if you could relive any memory you had, you would basically always have information ready to recall as you need it. But I imagine, like, what would that do to your psyche if you, like, went through something incredibly traumatic? And, like, what would PTSD for their species look like? That sounds like that could be a whole new level of fucked up.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Okay, yeah, he's not a good dad. Never mind. His wife died and he immediately abandoned his son with the extended family. Yikes. I'm sensing an until now.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't. But my condition... I've been judging my life, measuring what I've added and what I've taken away. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
Huh?
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Damn.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away.
They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
Alrighty then.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Okay, then.
Like I said, he's not necessarily a good man, but he's such an interesting character.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts there, and I appreciate it. Alright, down to engineering then, boys. Let's see what's going on here. First, we're gonna check on Grunt. How's my son doing? My frun? Frog son, how are you?
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Huh.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
What? I thought you'd be glad. He really is just like... He's just an excited kid who discovered the joy of massacre. What about Garrus? What about my space bro, son?
Don't start anything with Garrus. I won't have trouble on my ship.
That's not what I meant at all.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on me.
Okay.
It's hate, but it's mine. Okir was blind and he tried to make me the same. But thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why I should care. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Aw. Yeah, that's not how I thought that would come across, but you know what? We're here.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
We've got Quarian shields now. We should be golden.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
How you doing, Tally?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bush-tat! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
No!
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Dang.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
Yikes.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Ah. I see. I mean, I do want to say I trust her too, but I have a feeling this is going to come off way more Riz Sheppy than I'm intending it to right now.
It is. I do think same with Tali. Oh, that's not Tali. Same with Miranda. It's not like instant into the snoo thing. You can back out of it, or you can just walk away awkwardly with a goodbye.
I should go. You know what? We'll ball with it for now. We'll ball with it for now. I'm not trying to hurt anyone in a fucking video game.
Yeah, you broke Liara's heart instantly.
I know.
Last time, you straight up instant rejected her.
And nobody wants Shepard as much as Liara, dude. Like, damn. Just first thing she says to me, just bam, nope, friend zoned.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a, wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more, how did we even end up talking about this?
She's so awkward. She's fucking adorable, dude. God damn.
I know.
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
Oh. Bruh. I mean, but at the same time, hear me out, and they probably don't really address this because they want to make your romance options guilt-free, but wouldn't, like, having sex with Tali absolutely get her sick? Like, straight up?
Yes, but that's also part of the process. It's like it's a sacrifice thing.
I see.
And it wouldn't be a long-term sick, like she says. It's, you know,
right.
They kind of always get mildly sick from small exposures. It's only if they, like, you know, literally got exposed to a lot and it was like in bloodstream or in lungs that it would be bad.
Alrighty then.
Like a faceplate rupture is pretty bad.
Yeah. No, that'd be like a death sentence in most instances, I think.
Yeah.
Still not entirely sure on it, but it does sound like their whole immune system problem is it's pretty fucking crazy. Oh, Avery, sorry I missed your comment. You're right. I should have been more supportive of my Krogan son. Look, but he was threatening Uncle Garrus. His Uncle Garrus. I guess he's not threatening Uncle Garrus. So there we go. Right? I can't come up with an analogy right now. I'll get back to you on that. Alrighty then. Well, sorry, Tally, but I need to make a big boy decision. You're adorable. In another world, I probably would have done it too.
This mission will be risky enough. I can't jeopardize your health for that. No matter how much I'd like to.
Oh, wow.
But you'd like to? Good to know. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming by and talking.
Damn. I can fix Jack. I can fix Miranda, but I think Tally could fix me. Speaking of, though, let's see how Jack's doing. I like how everyone is, like, falling for Shepard at the same time. Is Jack about to start hitting on me, too? Well, let's find out.
This is your fault for how you talk to these people, though.
It's true. It's true.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
Gotcha, big dog.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I mean, I did nearly get eaten by a space worm after everyone I fought with did. That wasn't great.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy. But you let a Resh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
That's a start.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work.
Okay. That was actually a nice moment I think those two had there. And with all that taken care of, boys, I think now we're ready to do a mission after I feed my fish.
Indeed. Do you want to help Thane out, or do you want to do another recruitment mission?
Ooh. Space hamster. Squeak. Yo, just look at how advanced the graphics in this game are. There's a reflection. Alright, anyway. We got new armor. Should I leaf through that? I kind of like the set we got going on right now because it's doing a lot of good for us.
Your current set. It's super good.
Yeah, it does everything I kind of need it to. I think I'm actually going to chill with this for a minute. Alright, back to it, boys. So, we could go to the Citadel and help Thane. I think everyone here, because of all the heaviness and all the talking we've doing, deserves a little brain break. And thus,
I do, yes.
I am going to take a moment
Probe launched.
and strip this planet bare of its natural resources. I mean, this is a gas giant, so this is kind of one of those no harm, no foul moments.
I'm gonna go get in the ice cream while you that.
Probe launched.
Alrighty. There you go. While I farm for upgrade materials, go ahead, take a break, take a pee, get a beverage, or AMA time. Ask me anything, fellas.
Probe away.
And for the record, no, I am purposefully keeping myself away from Jack because, goddamn, that is exactly. I'm growing, boys. I'm escaping those times. We all know that bad girls are hot. We all do. So are girls with daddy issues, but that one doesn't count as much here because literally everyone on the boat has daddy issues. All but two. Thane and Morden. We haven't talked to the good doctor about such things, but come on, look at her. Absolutely has daddy issues.
Launching probe.
Thanks for at least laughing, Dan.
What did I miss?
Nothing. I was just talking shit about myself and how I am mindfully keeping myself away from Jack so I can be better. And the whole daddy issues thing doesn't count because everybody but Morden and Thane has daddy issues. I mentioned even the doctor probably has daddy issues. She doesn't explicitly talk about it, but come on. She's British. Yep. I can't deny. I can't deny, Dan. Like, I'm not some kind of serial womanizer. I've been in more than a handful of relationships in my time, but I'm also freaking 30. Like, most of my relationships last at least a year. Many of them breached, let's see, above 4. The last one I got out of that really messed me up lasted 6 years. And that was with a girl who, I guess you could compare to Jack. Yeah, I don't know. Lots of moving parts there, but I'm not here to trauma dump on you guys. Because I'm better. Anyway, do we recruit the veteran? Do we finish Firewalker, or do we go to Citadel to help Thane? I'm kind of interested in what's going on with Thane, actually. I'm making that executive decision right now.
Alright.
I know I'm phrasing this whole thing with Jack like I've learned my lesson, but I think it's simply just that I've grown and changed over time. And I'm trying to stick with that, that mentality. unlike Shepard, I didn't entirely fix her, and she didn't entirely make me worse. But we helped each other understand some perspective. And I think that's, you know, maybe that's a little bit too real for this talk. So let's go back to focusing on video games. Damn, you knew it since my first video with the blonde hair and the buzz cut? Bruh! You can't just call me out like that. I mean, you're absolutely right, but dang! Anyway, so we're gonna be helping Thane's son, so we'll at least let him walk us to the mission. And who do we want to pair that up with?
We can take Samara out.
True, let's get the new crew up in this business. Oh man, my greatest regret about that whole buzz cut is actually that I waited too long to do my first Descendants video when that asshole looked exactly like how I looked in the cut, and I got to show that image. Like, that was just the planets aligning. That was freaking funny to me.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy fucking sucked. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some Justicar ranks. It seems to just be a good flat bonus to kind of max out the class first. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's see. We either get biotic abilities now rival those of an Asari Matriarch. Ooh, recharge time. That's good. Or Samara's time spent honing her lethal skills, increasing her weapon damage. I think we go ham with the powers. Her powers seem lit. I mean, she's got throw and pull, which is good. Reeve, once we do whatever the fuck we're going to do for her, that'll probably be cool as well. Ooh, we could just straight up max one of these out. Hurls a target away. We use pull a lot, but we haven't used throw a lot. So I think we'll actually max out throw and see if we can get some extra newtons on that. Heavy throw. Fling a single enemy with unparalleled momentum, with smashing it against walls with a hurricane force. 1200 newtons, I like it. This one has a radius though. I've got the little ground pound for matters of crowd control, so I think we go with heavy throw. And we'll save those last 2 points. Thane, yeah, we're absolutely maxing out Drell Assassin. Let's do that. Drell Marksman or Drell Veteran. Oh, wow, that is like 5% more health versus a substantial increase in weapon damage. Ooh.
Yeah. It's obvious for me.
Yeah, I'm feeling the big number. Was that what you were thinking?
Yep, big number.
Like, the difference this is gonna make is substantial in my mind. Ooh, he's got throw and warp, alright.
You should next warp on him.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. In case you guys couldn't tell, Eric and I have been friends for a very long time, which is why we share a brain cell in a lot of things.
Yeah, elementary school?
Yep. Dang, didn't we even, like, for a brief moment, have a crush on the same chick in middle school?
Yes, we did. Absolutely, we did. Yes.
Yup. Huh.
Anyways.
Anyway, that's why we both have the hots for Tali. Some things are inescapable. Let's see. Heavy warp.
I think literally by the time we were in high school, we had known each other for longer than we'd have been alive, like by like several times over.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, this one's not as clear cut as the throw.
I mean, our time together was longer than our time that we didn't know each other, is what I meant.
Oh yeah, no, I was just getting distracted by the heavy warp ability.
I said it wrong though, because we haven't known each other for longer than we've been alive. That's not accurate. I just my words were bad.
Hey, you don't know that? What if our past lives were homies too? Friendship that transcends
lifetimes. We didn't like fight over or anything, Daniel. It was just like a weird coinkydink.
Yeah, it was a weird coincidence. We were actually both really supportive of each other at that time, which is kind of rad, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think either of us actually got her, so it was fine.
No. No.
Harkin was taken into custody, and charges are pending.
The person I was at the time just didn't have the confidence to talk to women at all. And the same is probably true for you, because fucking middle schoolers.
I tried once and then backed out of it.
You'll have to wait for the next shuttle.
You made me miss the last one.
Alright, nothing seems to be new around here.
Why are you treating me like a criminal?
Yeah, but no, all's well, Dan. All's well. We got that healthy kind of friendship. Probably. Except for all the times he's held me at gunpoint to get further into racing simming and such.
Yes?
Nah, I'm just kidding. That's been great, too.
I've definitely forced you into some hobbies. That is true. I literally just give him stuff like, hey, you're doing this now.
And then I do.
Like, with a shocking amount of things, actually, now that I think about it. I mean...
Yeah, no, the racing sim is just the latest on top of the pile. Yeah. What's next?
Actually,
Place your bets.
Yeah. Anyways.
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
Whoa.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Wow. Let's see. Eric was the guy whose house you headbutted a spider at, right? Kind of. It wasn't his house. It was... He was getting the couch from... I think it was your uncle.
Yes.
From your uncle's garage. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not arachnophobic anymore, so that's pretty cool.
What was it you called Mouse?
Flooding, boys. It works.
It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow
Don't
up
do
in
it.
the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I see.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
I think Bailey has daddy issues too. Holy shit. I thought it was just the Normandy, but it might be the entire Citadel too. Can we get like a running tally going of like anytime we find someone who doesn't have daddy issues, we add them to the fucking list?
Well, I mean, of course we're running into so many. 50% of this stream's hosts have daddy issues, okay?
Damn. Daddy issues everywhere. I don't have daddy issues, but my dad did give me some serious issues in high school. That's a deep lore story for later, though.
I have daddy issues, and I'm not talking about them.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I have daddy issues. Oh, God.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Colliet, and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
All right. Daddy issues. When I make this into a YouTube series someday, when I finally get off my ass and get my mojo back, should I just call this Daddy Effect? The Daddy Effect series? Because that's where this is going. And I know some of you guys are here for the game and not the deep Kyle lore, but think about it this way, my friends. I am giving you ammunition to make much funnier disses at my expense. And that's a win, right? Oh, there's Mouse. Did I already buy all the weapons in the shop?
This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
At my favorite store on the Citadel? Yes, I did. Good.
I can't wait for you to get cornered by Angry Merchants in Mass Effect 3.
I deserve it. It's gonna be great.
Okay, that might be more difficult. No, it's fine. I got some Quarians who can strip the copy protection. Just costs more. Yeah, I got the package. It'll be there. Don't worry. I'll deliver it myself. That won't happen. You can count on me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. No, I understand. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He just doesn't care.
Well, I just need a bit more
like
time.
right here, and he's still talking about his illicit activities.
In 2 parts. Yeah.
He doesn't know.
I'll get it. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you? Oh shit, Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
Dude, Thane has been here for like 5 minutes, but every line he drops is hard as hell.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
I'm not about to judge. I killed I killed an entire population.
We need you to answer some questions.
Just shove him.
People I work for. I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear.
Buddy.
Damn. Okay, that time I did it on purpose, though. That was actually me.
Help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
I want one.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volus who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got
crazy, or
cacked,
are
all in
we
big fancy apartments up on the Presidium.
repeating?
Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the
I think we're
ward,
repeating.
Shin Akiba.
Yeah.
He's seriously bad news.
Just got lost in all the names. All right. Yeah. Sorry I hit you, man. My Shepard's going through some shit right now. Don't take it personal.
I didn't want to do that, Mouse. We just don't have much time.
Just go away, man.
Mouse, I'm sorry too.
Just go.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
All right. Now we gotta go talk back to Bailey. Mouse was a street rat who imprinted upon an assassin. He definitely had daddy issues. Add that to the list. I can get more fish! Yo! Yeah! Yeah! And this shall remain the only store on the entirety of the Citadel that isn't my favorite.
Yeah, yes. There was recording cash there.
I know. Ain't it ironic?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum? Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
Ooh.
Tomorrow just shoots this guy in the head.
Will you still help us?
Right?
I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Let's see, around, I don't think we got
I need to make some preparations. When I come back, we'll do this.
Fine.
No, what am I thinking? We just do it. Fuck it, we ball.
Yes? You ready to interrogate Kellum?
Bring him in. We might
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
All right, there we go. Back on track.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
Damn lawyers.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Ooh. I mean, the real answer is that we make Thane be bad cop. Because I have a good boy Shep, but that's the bad option. So I don't know here. Not bad, edgy option. I think that's how I'm gonna kind of think about this. Because there's like the polite option, and then this one's usually edgier. Occasionally it's like violent, negative, or aggressive, but like it's usually just the edgier option, I think. Alright, Thane, we'll let you be Mr. Nice Guy.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Alright.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Damn, we could just drop that.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over your heads.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
Control your temper. We want him to talk. Sorry. My associate gets a little excited during interrogations.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit in my pocket.
Works for
Okay.
me.
Works for me.
Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see. Like the guy who's gonna sue your ass for assault.
I see here. Alright. It seems I've gotten enough renegade points to actually have this option for once. That's interesting.
How about this? You tell us the target, you never see us again. And Bailey drops his price 50%.
Yeah? Can I get that in writing?
I don't think either of us want this in writing.
Alright. I ain't going to jail for the tadpole. And I do love a bargain. Joram Talid, Turian running for office on the Zakira ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
I guess you'll have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name...
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
That's democracy for you.
The majority votes for him, like it or not. That's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Thane being like, wow, this is the first time I've ridden one of these that I have in the back of him.
Right? What if they threw him in the back anyway?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Oh, it's a trailing mission, huh?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Oh, that was cool as shit.
Right?
I don't think I've ever noticed how they have a conjoined middle and ring finger.
I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Thanks.
You're following the guy
It's
below.
not all about
Yeah.
the humans.
Just wanted to see if there was anything there.
They couldn't have gained this much power without the council's support.
Yeah.
Taking back our ward is only the first step. We must remove the cowards and appeasers on the council.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
I feel like I've heard this guy's voice too, this politician.
I think I've heard him too.
You got him.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far.
Yep, another keeper. Oop, no secrets. Bummer.
Do you have the target?
I've got him.
I'll take this over like an Assassin's Creed style trailing mission. I think I'm good on the whole follow them but don't get too close gameplay loop for a while. Oh, what's going on in there?
I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement. No sign of trouble.
Taking down a
human
store.
merchant. Yep.
He wants to shop a killer.
Yeah. The Emperor will hear about this.
All right.
I'm following.
I don't know why I'm going back and forth on these catwalks every time there's a door. Oh. Oh, but there is more going on. All right. Ugh.
No problem so far. What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight.
Alright, maybe I should stay the course this time. Oh. Where'd he go? There he is.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, he's got more Krogan friends.
Where is he now?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Alright.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
You're running for office. Lots of people watch you. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm a health inspector.
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
Okay.
I really thought you were about to beat up another kid.
I know, right?
You're literally on a renegade spree tonight.
Dude, for real. I don't know why. What happened?
Probably because you started off immediately on the sauce. Like, alright, let's go.
That'll fucking do it. Well, hey, I had to make up for the rockets I ate throughout the entirety of the last session, which was a lot, so I actually undersold it. You're all very welcome for that. Okay, let's see where this is going. Oh.
Kolyat!
Kane! I saw. He's heading to Khalid's apartment.
Oh dear. This isn't good.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want. C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Colliet. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Ooh.
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Colliet, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Colliet and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Did Bailey have daddy issues? Did he give his son daddy issues? Or is it both? 'Cause, dang.
Right.
Alright, Thane got his shredder ammo. Ooh, he's got some new drip. Let's go. There are no decent galactic dating services? What the heck was that tip?
It's saying, hurry up, dude. The world's gonna end and you're gonna have no pussy.
They've been in there a while.
I don't need pussy, I got a sniper rifle.
I ran some searches in the CSEC archive about 10 years
shit.
back.
I didn't know you were doing the Eric playthrough.
Damn!
The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Damn, Bailey's kind of a bro.
Right?
Alright! Samara was just here. Interesting.
I mean, that was a loyalty mission. Loyalty missions usually the guys stay quiet.
It's just for the one person to strut their stuff. I know what you mean. That takes care of that, though. I need to go see what Joker has to say about it. I don't remember if he's ever had anything to say about loyalty missions. I think so. I think he does.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, of course, I gotta feed my fish.
Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
Yo, alright, I'll talk to Kelly also, to see if anyone else has some bullshit going on. Then I think we grab... Do we fill out another dossier, or do we clear up some of these extra missions?
You can grab the veteran.
Commander.
He's quick.
Okay. Alright, nothing to say?
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright. Still gotta feed my fish. Lots of important things to get done here.
Check your email, talk to Thane.
Yep.
Maybe talk to your romance partner if you want.
There is nothing
yeah.
the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side.
She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
Dang.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck.
Oh.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Also got to talk to Samara. We'll add that to the itinerary. Okay, email still alive from Detective Anaya. Greetings, Commander. I'm not completely sure this will get to you, but thanks again for helping me deal with Samara. The Eclipse mercs have gotten real quiet around here, and my superiors have backed off too. No idea if you two are related, but hopefully the next time I meet a Justicar, I can give her the respect she deserves. I still can't believe I worked a case with one of them. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on our target, I'll pass it along. Thanks. It's a good thing she didn't have to die. That's a win.
Yeah. And now you get more research, too.
More research. Let's go. Fish. Get fed, bitches. Whee. You bring up a good point. Perfect. Alright, down to the crew quarters. Let's see what's going on with the people. My people. Guess we will start with... wait a minute, this is the wrong side. That's right. Kasumi's on the port. Samara's starboard. Let's go.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
So it's a lady Dracula. Okay.
Where is she?
Omega. A nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Oh dear.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years.
Whoa.
It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Oh shit.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
She fucks you to death? What?
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Oh, okay.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death?
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Oh, shit!
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Marinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
Alrighty then.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
Well, we just learned your daughter is a fucking Dracula.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Crimea River? Jesus fuck.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Luckily, you can do both. Because, the veteran is also on, Omega, and his recruitment is not even a mission.
Alrighty then. So... Wow.
Yeah, that's why I was pissed that I thought you knew about it.
No, I really didn't. I only knew about the fucking Demeter. And that it was gonna be a Dracula story. This is not something I could have called in a million years. Hot damn.
Commander, what can I do for you?
How's it going, Miranda?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk. I don't know what this is. If this is stress, or just blowing off steam, or...
I care about you, Miranda. And I think you care about me.
This is no time for emotional entanglement. You and I know more about the Collectors than anyone. We know how unlikely it is that we're coming back alive. What idiotic bunch of hormones thought that now was a great time for love?
Damn it, you're right. No.
Who said anything about love? I'm just trying to get you into bed.
Damn.
You ass.
Putting on the moves, Shep.
You want this.
Yeah, I do. So don't die. You promised me, damn it.
This makes me think of that fucking scene in Team America where the girl's like, my last boyfriend died and I could never handle that, but if you promised me you didn't die, I would sleep with you right now. And then he's just like, I promise I will never die. That's all I can think about right now.
I died once already. I don't plan to do it again.
Give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll come by, okay?
Alright.
So yes, you have officially romanced her now.
Sweet.
The damn it, you're right was your option to back out of it.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case. But I've decided, so here's one of the reasons I've decided to go with Miranda at this point, fellas, and it's actually kind of fucked up. So, I mean, You know, I know Shepard's my self-insert character, and I'm playing Good Boy Shep and all that, but I also want to make what to me is an interesting and compelling narrative. And here's why this is fucked up, because in my mind, Miranda kind of reminds him of Ashley.
Okay.
Boom.
All right.
There's something to think about.
Don't leave this deck yet.
Oh, who do I need to talk to?
Thane.
Thane! Let's see, he is in the life support system. And what mission is next? We're gonna go recruit the veteran, damn the man. And let's see, to be fair, vampires need to suck blood. She doesn't have to kill people, but does. Yeah, no, because she just gets, it sounds like they said the word narcotic, so she just gets high off doing it. Which makes it even more menacing, and that's why I agreed that she's very dangerous with Samara there. Now, for my own personal tastes, yeah, I meant it when I said that I think Tali would fix me. Anyway, talking to Thane.
Do you need
Tali would be the best wifey.
Yep. No argument here.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
Damn.
The Hanar are those jellyfish people.
Yep, who own these people as kind of like a slave race.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12.
Of course not, he said. Of course not.
Used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Fun fact. There's actually is like an in-universe comic about a Hanar detective who wears like a fucking Sherlock Holmes hat and has a pistol.
I'm having a hard time imagining a Hanar with a fucking, with a pith helmet. Or not a pith helmet. There's a specific name for the Sherlock hat. I can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
That's funny. I really want him to have like a little pipe. I really want that.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
So they've been gas-lamped into it.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child vibrates the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
Damn.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
One of my degrees is in philosophy, and I get that one line is very hard from Thomas Hobbes, but like the entire treatise that is from actually really does fit what Thane is describing incredibly well.
Yeah.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Damn. So there really is a deeply baked gratitude for the remaining Drell, then. That's not like... Okay. Okay, that's putting more of the pieces together.
Yeah.
Guess that takes care of that, though. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of the Citadel and recruit this veteran. Good on probes, good on fuel. So, let's see, that means we got to get on... Amiga.
Yeah, you can do both tomorrow's loyalty if the veteran equipment.
Alright, sounds good. Ooh, Platinum Rich Planet, hold on. We got the stats. Thank you, Liara. Ooh.
Probe launched.
Yeah, give me that palladium and the platinum. Which is good, because I really do need to get some of these weapon upgrades. Because big number is better. Let's see, is there like a sweet spot around here? It's all kind of low. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Give me the big money, fellas. Give me the big money. Oh. There we are.
Probe away.
Ah.
Launching probe.
It's definitely easier to like listen for where the sound really spikes than it is to look for peaks and valleys, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Did y'all in the chat know that the human brain actually processes sound faster than it processes visual information?
You know why?
Why is that?
Because the brain has to actually reconstruct all your vision. Not only do you not see it correctly, but also, you know how our vision doesn't look like super blurry, despite the fact that we only have like a 3-degree focus range? You ever thought about why that happens?
The way it was described... Yeah, go ahead.
Well, for approximately 6 minutes a day, your brain actually shuts off your eyes at random times, and it will make you do like look around to get information, and then reconstructs that in your brain. Your eyes aren't seeing it that sharp. It's just reconstructing what it knows around you. Almost everything you're seeing is like kind of fake almost.
Probe launched.
Yeah, I think they did some really cool experiments where they actually managed to create images using various lenses to show what your eye sees before your brain reconstructs it, which is fucking wild. Learning with Eric. There you go, Dan. Don't you learn so much when you're with us in the chat, my man, Dan the man. All right, we've got enough natural resources from Binder. Now then. Restock the Probiuses. And I guess since you said recruiting the veterans easy, we'll just do that first. And then...
one conversation.
Okay.
He's like the thief, excuse me.
Oh.
Where you just got her, yeah, it's just like that.
Okay, gotcha. Easy peasy then. And then we'll go help Samara kill her Dracula daughter. Speaking of, we definitely want to have her along, but who else? No. Yeah, okay, we'll take the Bay. Fuck it, why not?
Hey, you finally leveled up.
Yeah. Took a while. I am pretty freaking high level, though. At this point, it's going to be very slow. I should probably upgrade my ammo types. I think I'll actually hold off until I retrain that ability and, you know, fucking remember to do that. Oh, I want to max out her slam. We're holding off on that point. And pull's nice. What does Reeve do? Wow. That's why her kids are Dracula's. Because she can do this shit right here. Maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Whatever, let's do this. Also, I know there's an official name for it, chat, but alas, they're Draculas now. They're all just Draculas, different flavors of Draculas. You see, that's a very funny way to spell Dracula.
He's right there.
Daily death count on Omega is too high for
Oh.
me to pinpoint an
Can't judge a man for punching a Batarian.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Oh yeah, we have a galaxy to save.
Wow, that was fast.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
I recognize the voice, but is Zaid modeled after the guy who has that voice? I don't know, I don't remember.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Alright, fair enough.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
There's always a catch.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Alrighty. I think we're gonna get along with him just fine.
I think you're wrong.
Yup. Anyway.
Let me in. He's expecting me.
We have to, we gotta find Samara's daughter and stop her before she hooks up with some drunkard at a club and bangs him to death, or whatever it is. I think that's the long and short of it. Wow, I'm a male model, thank you. Wait, did I already get hammered here? Or did I get hammered
here?
Okay.
You got hammered at the Citadel.
Gentlemen, we must make it our goal to get hammered at every bar in the galaxy. Mostly because Shepard's a fucking tank when it comes to alcohol, like holy shit. Come on, barkeep, give me the good shit. Yeah, come on, big guy. This piss water couldn't get a quarry buzzed. Is there actually no endgame to this? Does this just keep going?
I don't know.
Let's see, Avery. He's modeled off someone else uncredited. There's a few theories on who, but no confirmation. Oh, thank you. That's good to know. I know there was a scandal. Wasn't there, like, someone's likeness was stolen for this game? I thought that was Shepard.
No, it was Mark Vanderloo.
Oh.
We know it's Mark Vanderloo. Like, it's...
Oh, okay.
It's very clearly his face.
Fair enough. Maybe Shepard just can't get drunk anymore after he drank that Krogan shit.
So the one that had the scandal was Fem Shep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But like,
right.
like if you look at Mark Vanderloo, it's just him. Like they didn't change his face like at all, pretty much. So.
A couple of swigs in honor of the fact that I'm making my Shep punish his liver. He's got the hardest working liver in the galaxy, among other things.
Like here, I'll send you a picture of him.
Okay.
Like obviously he's not doing the Shepard look.
Right, but it's based off
his. It's his face.
Okay. All right, I tried, boys. I tried really hard to get hammered here, but apparently they just serve piss water. We just stay here for like 3 hours doing that. Wow. Nice, you guys. Tomorrow we gotta go find and kill your daughter, dude. I bet Arya would know, but would she tell us?
What do you need?
No. Ah, Samara's daughter. There we go.
Sorry, fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
She's a Dracula.
I
Thank
knew
you,
it.
Shepard.
Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Alrighty then.
Good luck finding her.
Oh, wait a minute.
Better luck catching her.
I needed to show her the data pad because that was a sub quest I left like a million years ago, right?
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see.
There we go.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Alrighty. So we gonna.
Arya has work for you, if you're interested.
Thanks, Grizz. Maybe later. Let's see. So I guess we gotta get down to the apartments then.
Give me another drink, love.
The drinks are fake. No booze. Though this is a sick as hell walkway.
Right.
Damn. Of the clubs I have been to in my lifetime, I have never seen one with such a sick entrance. Though I did go to a bar where the entire bit was like, they keep the place below zero. And even when you go in, it's in Vegas. They basically, before you go in, you are required to like put on this fucking big ass like coat that's rated for the weather. And you get gloves because like even the drinking glasses are made of ice, all the furniture's made out of ice. It's really cool. Pun definitely intended.
End is not.
Hello.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago, and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
All right, let's begin.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth. I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth. That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist. So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that... I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for. She was creative? How so? She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
All right.
Oof. You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her. Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things. We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Alrighty.
Yeah, this mission gets a little heavy.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But damn.
Neff made that. A man from somewhere. A whole year's salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
So that's a message to Neff from Morinth. Yeah.
Yep.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Hallex is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holojournal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
You're talking about your daughter, dude. I mean, they're doing a really good job of setting her up though. Like, damn, this is. I get it. Like, the inspiration's right there, and I will keep calling her a Dracula because of this. But they're writing it really well.
Yeah.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I'm the bait. Oh, God.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Artist on the battlefield. Maybe in the first game, because the sniper rifle is an elegant weapon of precision. But in this one, I literally hit people with shoulder, shotgun, and punch.
You dance across the battlefield with biotics, my friend.
Yeah, fair enough.
Imagine you were Fen Shep. Sexy, right?
Damn. Wow, you just...
There you go.
Well, that was all the perspective I needed, fellas.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup.
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
It's a good thing Shep dances across the battlefield, because his actual dance moves are pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Alright. There we go. Alright, boys, let's go attract a vampire.
Which one is Miranda?
Okay, I'm interested.
Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see.
I take it you've met each other before.
Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
I take it you've met each other
wait,
before.
no, that's the same fucking thing.
Finer moments,
All right.
I'd say.
Is this gonna be a problem?
I've worked with Ish a few times. He's a coward and a liar, but he's useful enough.
Damn, roasted him right to his face.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, We could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilia. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good seeing you again, Miranda.
That was probably something we were supposed to pick up early on when we just had Miranda and Jacob. Oh well. I'll get around to it, maybe. Then again, if what happened in Mass Effect 1 is anything to go off of, I'm probably gonna miss a fair few side quests. That's just how it's gonna be.
That's how it is in RPGs, man.
True. Very true. Yet more reason to do a second playthrough in a year or two. Alright, lower levels, no. Unless that's where the VIP section is.
The VIP section was somewhere to the right, I thought.
Arya has work for it.
Yeah, that guy wants me to do a thing.
It was like a different entrance, I thought.
We have like a Merc Recruiter, Upper Afterlife, Lower Afterlife.
Afterlife VIP access area.
Ah.
It's way at the other side.
Alright. Looks like we can get to it by going through Lower Afterlife, though. She brought her kid and lost her. But also she's Nasari, so her kid could be like 1,000, or well, you know, like 300 years old.
Right.
That awkward moment when you've been alive for so long that your kids just kind of like become other adults.
Kyle. That just happened.
Damn. Shut up. Alright, maybe I dance. Maybe that'll do it. Oh wait, no, this is just... Miranda, don't look.
Miranda's like, suddenly I'm very dry.
I know, right? She was like dogging me from like 2 feet away the whole time. Maybe she's into it. God damn, is this just how humans dance in the future? Let's see, we can watch the stripper. Nah, I'm good, thanks. Okay, down this way then. Just some Vorcha down here. Ah, fuck, okay, we gotta go up around this way.
Emotions at Shepard's rumored survival are mixed. While some are overjoyed to see him return, others believe his false death was a betrayal.
They're still talking about that. That's old news at this point. Wait, amps? Is this actually a store? Do you sell? No. No, you don't. You just stand around. Okay. What did you just come back? Gort, how is it that, like, you always pop in at the absolute best fucking times?
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Okay, fine.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarud.
Go on in.
There we
Word
go.
to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
You must go in alone. Marinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Okay.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
All right.
You only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Thank you? Alright. This is gonna be easy, boys. We just gotta use our completely unwarranted confidence.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like
FYI,
they
Kyle.
into you and they
Yeah.
feel
Morinth
things.
is
And
your
this Asari
weakness.
digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
This
You
isn't
thought
good.
Jack is your weakness? Morinth is your weakness.
Oh no, fellas, I'm in danger. Oh god.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Alrighty then.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
No, we don't want to punch. Not yet.
Playing hard to get? Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Unless this is... Okay, no. I was gonna wait to see if that evolved. Alright.
Hey,
Hey!
I'm a good dancer. Shepard, don't lie.
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Ah, club dancing.
He's still just doing the same bad dance.
I wonder if next time I go to the club if I did that dance. If anyone would get the reference or if they'd just be like, yep, that's normal white guy dancing right there. Ooh, insult. Okay, okay.
Sure this is where you want to be?
That's probably a better way to go. You know, insulted Krogan, they'll definitely start a fight, then I'll be able to defend myself.
Lots of money on display here.
Burden. Alright.
Good cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as we've got to get
Oh,
enough
shit,
creds
didn't mean to do that.
to pick out our packs. Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. He worked for Hink. You hear that? So, what do you think of this now?
How about I give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave and stay gone. No one gets hurt.
Works for me. Let's go.
My name is Morinth. I've been
Oh.
watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
I'm in danger.
There's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
Justicars.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Vania.
Do you know Vanya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Okay.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
God. Gentlemen, if I get fucked to death tonight, tell my story. Jeez.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Are you willing to do anything for it?
I haven't decided yet.
Now you're toying with me.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
It's okay. It's okay, Gort. You don't have to worry. I know it's a little weird, but I'm just the bait. You could say I'm a master at it. It's going quite well. So far. Oh, yep, she likes Alex.
What do you think of Alex?
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Oh no. Fellas, I'm doomed. Samara, save me. Save me from myself. Oh god. Oh. Sword. She just has a sword.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Damn. Well, hey, this is one time that my tactical hoodie actually felt kind of fitting, right?
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Just has that standing around, huh?
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Uh-huh.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
That's not suspicious at all. Fuck it, let's dance, boys. Avery says, tonight we mourn Kyle, who died trying to fix a killer. Damn, thank you. That is my story. Shit. Oh no.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Safety's a lie.
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
You told me you healed.
Yeah.
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
So I'm guessing if you don't have enough Paragon or Renegade points at this point, you could just get fucked.
There is a reason I took you here last.
Fair.
Don't count on it.
Yeah, you actually just die.
Who are you?
Wait, she actually fucks you to death? Holy shit.
Yeah.
The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morin,
Mother.
do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this, so I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Holy shit.
You actually can get her as a squad mate.
It would be fucking wild if she was a romanceable one, so then you could get fucked to death later. Look, no, I'm sticking with Samara here. I get what Morinth is saying, and she probably would be interesting, but no, chat's right. She would be so bad for me. Be better, Kyle, be better.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Oof. Fucking brutal.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for believing in me. And, sorry about that, Gortz. But you know what? It's okay. Because your bae, your bae made it. Your waifu will continue to give us vague spiritualisms. And, yeah. I don't know. She seems cool.
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Alright, Samara's got new drip now as well. Very good. Was that even an insult to your bae, Gort, or was that an observation? And yeah, Avery family reunions. What a fucking trip. I did have a different childhood, thank you. I was orphaned. I ran with a gang. But I'm better now.
Alrighty.
Wow, that was heavy.
Yeah. Do you want to keep going or do you want to call it here?
Let's see. Oh yeah, it's almost 10, huh?
Yep.
Tell you what, let's get back to the ship. Let's do our little recap talkie-talkies. Or I guess end of the sesh talkie-talkies. And then we can call it after that.
Heck yeah.
Alright, back to the Normandy. You know, I do think saving Morinth is, like, for a lot of reasons, the wrong choice. But I think it would have also been a very interesting choice. So it's cool that they kind of left that open. Anyway, let's see. Bailey's got an update on the kid. Hey, Shepard, just wanted to let you know that the Drell's kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me. Helping me deal with some trash in the wards. Maybe make life better for some other kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. Told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if he took. Good luck out there. Bailey. Neat. Alright, so you know, Thane's kid. Yep. Bailey the bro. Ooh, we have some research to do, gentlemen. We have been saving up our points.
Say, Broly.
Broly. Hey. Ooh, sniper rifle damage. My one true love. Heavy pistol damage, though. Ooh, sniper headshot. That is expensive, but that is a big fucking damage boost. Oh, I gotta be realistic here. Like, what am I using a lot of right now? Wow. That's good, because the only downside with the SMG we have right now is the 20-round mag. That makes that 30. Alright, we'll start with the easy stuff. Heavy pistol for sure. Any armor upgrades we want? Emergency shielding. Unity restores squad member shields as well, but that's basically all my platinum. Modular probe bay. More probes. Okay, okay, interesting. Well, the prototypes are still just going to be that. Wait a minute. You could get the Krogan shotgun. Heavy weapon ammo. Ooh, more Shepherd health. I do need all the health I can get. I think that might be worth the palladium cost. Alright. Let's see. Assault rifle damage doesn't really help us. But it is for the entire squad, and we have a few people who use it. Fuck it, we will finish off our SMG upgrade there. That's a lot of iridium, but... oh, dang.
Maxing out those upgrades helps a lot.
Yeah, I believe it. Alright, we'll spend the iridium, we'll do it. And... I mean... ooh, AP Sniper. Just makes it better against armor. That's crazy. But so does the headshot damage. I do like clicking on heads. Saving Samara gives you more lore. Okay, okay, we'll take that as a W then, Dan. Thank you. You know what, we'll click on heads. We'll click on some heads. We'll make that worth our while. Alright, with that taken care of, let's go see what Joker has to say about the situation. Oi, robot chicken guy. Make me laugh, funny man.
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... never mind.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Shut the fuck up, Joker. You can't call me out like this. Oh, man.
He read you like a fucking buck.
Yeah, he did. He saw how it was talking to Jack, and he's just like, oh yeah, I know what's up with the commander.
We don't need two of them.
Goddamn. Joker, when you're right, you're real right. I need to feed my fish. There we go. Another important thing here. Squeak. Y'all are lucky I didn't get hit more by more rockets, or else I'd be asking for squeeze in the chat. Okay, nope. Starboard. There we go.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
I had a feeling.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
I don't know, I made some pretty poor decisions for the sake of feelings in these games.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
You said that Morinth was a monster,
Oh,
but
wait.
she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. I am so proud of her.
Yeah, okay, we did all that.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists. And perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
She's gonna keep hunting Asari Draculas. I have a need, Samara, says Gort. And now Daniel's following suit. You know, of all the chicas in this game, I did not expect that Samara would be the one getting the thirst chat.
There's no way to correct
Franco,
the condition Morinth had?
yeah, I get it.
We
Like
are
I
an
said.
advanced species.
Yeah, no, from
but we
Gort,
don't
it
have
makes
magic.
perfect sense.
When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Well, damn.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Yeah. Okay, don't know why Shepard tripped there, but it's fine. Mommy. Dang, Gort, you got it down bad. Ooh, let's see if enough time has passed. Are these two talking about anything? No. Cool. Alright, is that about it? Did we do it, lads?
I think the only other people for you to talk to are Tali and Grunt and Jack. But you can wait if you don't want to.
You know what? I'll make an exception for my son.
Alright.
Yeah, I need to be a good influence on the boy. He's learning so much in such a short time. Like what it sounds like when a Turian's head is being torn apart by a crowbar. Look, let's not focus on the details here.
Shepard.
He's learning. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them?
Damn!
So what did you want?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.
He's coming of age, guys. I'm so proud. We'll go hunt our first Leviathan together or something. He has a hobby, exactly, Avery. That's what I'm saying. And we'll talk to Jack and Tally next time. Something good to look forward to on the next stream as I get to be lambasted by how cute Tally is and how devastating it's gonna be when she realizes I'm going for Miranda. And then how I'm going to devastate myself by pushing away from Jack's advances because, God, I got to, boys. It's a willpower thing at this point. But that takes care of that. We'll put in a nice little save here. And wow, I feel like this was maybe not our longest session, but there was a lot of variety in it. We weren't like caught up in any singularly long missions. We had a lot of kind of shorter ones, and that gave us a good variety of the depth of this universe. I don't know, Eric, what do you think about tonight?
Yeah, no, I agree, and I think, like I said, I think I was wrong, and that we were actually closer to the end than I thought we were. Now that I'm like remembering exactly where we are, but we aren't like there yet. So, hey, there we go.
Very cool and fast. I like that take, Dan the man. Well, anyway, everybody, this has been it. I got hit by fewer rockets than usual, which makes this, it's a big win. And that's kind of a big win for me. So, I'll take that one in stride. And we finally decided on who my shepherd's waifu shall be for this run. It's Sniper Rifle. But Miranda gets to be the side chick. So, that takes care of that. And yes, we also saved Mommy Court.
You say that now.
I say that now?
Something will happen.
Are they gonna kill my sniper rifle, Eric? You can't just drop that on me. That's brutal. Anyway, one more save because I'm paranoid like that. And thank you so much to everybody who stopped by tonight. It's so good to see you again, Dan the man. So glad to always get you chiming in, Avery. Gort, I'm glad we could, keep your waifu alive. That way she can, continue to give you the cold shoulder because that's just the way we do these things in life. And to everyone else who wanted to stop by and watch but didn't, chat it up with me, thank you so much for being here as well. I hope my struggles at least gave you some amusement on this night of nights. So with that, hopefully we'll see you all next time. Is Saturday still good for you, Eric?
Maybe not, but I will let you know closer.
Alright, tell you what everybody, now that I finally learned how to use the community posting feature on YouTube, I'll make sure to keep people appraised and try and give you a bit more warning and heads up than I did last time. But whatever the case, I hope to see as many of you as I can, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. With that, this is Kyle again, and I should go.